I want you to get mad.
Don't get mad.
I want you to.
Yeah. Laughing.
Yeah. I want you to get mad.
Give me a leg chin.
You got something.
Leg chin and an arm cup lift.
So you don't getting it. They getting it. You don't want getting it. All you saying is, as soon as this over, I can't wait. You got something. You don't move. Stay right there.
The rest of them can go.
Do what you want to do.
Right there.
Do what you want to do. You know with this? You free to do what you want to do, and then I can kick in and do my job. I have no instructions for you. The rest of the day is yours. Me going over there. But you do what you want to do, and watch my job kick in.
It ain't real, tell it real. It ain't real, tell it real.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, the country's final Olympic medal hopeful competed today. A good day for some Grand Bahama homeowners. The Goombay Festival in full swing. And in sports, the Bahamas done with competition at the Olympics. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, starts now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jiminita Swain, and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thanks so much for tuning in. Many Bahamian eyes were glued to the Olympics on television this afternoon as Bahamian Devin Charlton competed in the 100-meter hurdles final. Our Charles Fisher was also watching. He will have a full report in sports later in this newscast. Our top story, though, comes from the island of Grand Bahama. The relaunch of the Small Homes Repair Program began today on that island with the contract signing ceremony at the Ministry for Grand Bahamas Collapse Center. During the event, 45 homeowners signed contracts to receive home repairs through the program, as 45 contractors were also assigned homes to do the repairs. Program Manager Henry Stubbs emphasized that the signing underscores their commitment to addressing home repairs.
Our mandate has been given to us, and we are looking forward to carrying out that mandate. Our assessments is ongoing, and we are trying to do our best to see that every homeowner receives the relief that is due to them. And so we need you to bear with us. We will, by the grace of God, see that every home is dealt with and everybody is comfortable in their homes.
Well, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, expressing his gratitude to the people of Grand Bahama for their patience throughout the process. Hurricane Dorian damaged many homes back in 2019.
It's been quite an ordeal. Many of you may have had your homes assessed 2 and 3 times. It appears that promises is nothing but a vapor that goes out in the window. As very often, I don't promise much. I try to deliver on what we do.
Work on the Freeport Health Campus, a multi-purpose health facility in Grand Bahama, is advancing steadily, as demonstrated by a side tour conducted today by the nation's chief, along with the Health and Wellness Minister and Minister for Grand Bahama. The project aims to address the island's long-standing need for improved healthcare infrastructure and is on track for completion by mid-2025. Romiko Knowles has the details in this report.
The much-anticipated Freeport Health Campus is taking shape, bringing renewed hope for enhanced healthcare services on the island of Grand Bahama.
So again, that was maximizing the space. It was very, very smart decision. Yes.
During a site visit, government officials expressing their satisfaction with the progress of the facility, which promises to be a comprehensive health hub for the community. Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis says that the campus will serve multiple functions.
We intend to have this also as a research hub for international researchers in matters of new innovations in medicine and regenerative medicine, longevity. We have the the university, the West Doctors School down the street that will be hopefully integrated in what we're doing here. So this is really a holistic approach.
Health and Wellness Minister, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, sharing his enthusiasm about the project's development. He notes that the facility's progress reflects the Davis-Cooper administration's commitment to fulfilling promises made in their blueprint for change.
A lot of people may not know, but the Rand Memorial Hospital is not classified as a full hospital. There are memorandums of understanding with some subspecialties that is tied in with the Princess Margaret Hospital. With this particular facility, we intend to resolve that and begin to open up this new Northern Hospital to the northern region, inclusive of Abaco, Bimini, and the Berry Islands.
Now, according to current projections, the Freeport Health Campus is expected to be completed by mid-2025. The Minister for Grand Bahama expressing delight in being a part of this transformative project, which will significantly benefit the residents of Grand Bahama.
Many are not aware of what has been happening in the back here. So as the Prime Minister said, seeing is believing, and we are making it happen. Action is here, and I just want to thank the Prime Minister for putting everything into this and making it happen for the people of Grand Bahama.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Ramiko Knowles.
Crossing over now to news from the crime beat. The survivor of that double shooting over in Grand Bahama has died. Police confirmed this in a release today. The victim was in critical condition in the Rand Memorial Hospital. The initial incident taking place on Wednesday around 1 a.m. when police received reports of a shooting incident outside of a club on East Sunrise Highway. At that location, police found 2 men suffering from gunshot wounds to their upper body and were taken to hospital. 1 man died shortly after the incident and the second died today. Police have 1 person in custody and retrieved a firearm in connection with the incident. Investigations continue. And back here in the capital, police investigating the latest homicide. A man believed to be in his 20s died after being shot and killed on the track road leading to the South Beach Canal. Police say they were alerted of the incident around 2:30 this afternoon, leading them into the bushes along a muddy trail where they found the body of the victim. The victim is unknown to police. Those investigations are ongoing. Well, there is more to come. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. More news in a moment.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Bank of the Bahamas understands that excellence in banking is not just a goal, but an unending journey. In just a few years, we have doubled the number of ATMs in our network. We've renovated facilities in Freeport and introduced new state-of-the-art premises in Nassau. Updated our website, making it easier for clients to stay in touch. And with our new mobile app, you can bank on the go 24/7. We've upgraded our cards to secure chip and contactless technology and introduced a chip and contactless debit card. And there's more to come, because excellence isn't about reaching a pinnacle. It's about cultivating a business that puts you at the center. BOB, your bank of solutions.
Daddy's birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right. Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
A decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long. Yet, the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
This video needs to show us on a different scale. It has to be
extra. What, eh?
Hey, Quay.
Hey, what you saying?
Where you is?
I heard you on the bus stop with my friend.
Okay, so we want to shoot this video, and it's gonna be extra.
All right, Jim. I can just come to you. All right. I need your 25 cents no more.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
Thanks for staying with us. In another few weeks, expect to see another group of immigration recruits passing out. Immigration Minister, the Honorable Alfred Sayers, sharing more on the numbers that are being beefed up at the Department of Immigration. This week saw the passing out of the all-male Squad A of 31 new officers, the most recent since the class of 1974.
In about 2 to 3 months, we have a second squad, and I would have been involved directly in that process. And it will be a process of about 60 plus persons, and men and women will comprise that squad.
Well, the second week of the Goombay Summer Festival providing much excitement in the city center as scores turned out on Bay Street for the cultural event. Visitors and residents alike sipped on cane juice and colorful snow cones while taking in cultural performances. One of the newest vendors to the event, Baha Amazing Fun Food, says it provides a great avenue to get recognized.
We sell basically fun foods, and we find that the people react when they see the food. So, for example, we do shave ice. It's kind of similar to a snow cone, and when they've seen people walking around with the shave ice, they tend to flock. So I would say it's been a good reaction. We've got a good turnout not last weekend, but weekend before last. So we're hoping we get an amazing turnout again tonight.
And ensuring that visitors and guests were engaged and entertained throughout the evening was the Ministry of Tourism's Entertainment Coordinator, Preston Wallace, better known as Puzzle.
Well, the key thing, especially when you're entertaining on this format, you have to get the guests involved. Because people are here, as you saw today, people are here from Europe, Canada, and America, and even as far as Germany. When you can bring them on stage and make them feel like they're a part of the show, they'll never forget it. I think the main takeaway is camaraderie, celebrating culture, but the main thing is finding a way for our vendors to make money. Because this is a free venue for people. Nobody has to pay to get in, but a lot of people are going to come in here and spend money. So as you can tell, we have vendors here selling everything Bahamian.
Stay with us. A check on sports is up next.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, but we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy 1 box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
You guys, Mommy has to get a few spins in, okay?
But Mommy, I'm hungry.
Just 5 spins, you guys. Just 5 spins, okay, guys? Just need 5 spins.
We better do our homework. It's gonna be a while.
Problem gaming affects more than just the gamer. This message has been brought to you by the Gaming Board for the Bahamas, which encourages you to game responsibly.
You've got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rent-A-Kill Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rent-A-Kill Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rent-A-Kill Initial.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number 1. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escovitch fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South. This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening once again. Welcome to Sports Saturday. I'm Charles Fisher. The Olympic Games all done for Team Bahamas. The hopes of 1 medal on the shoulders, or should I say the feet, of Devin Charlton earlier today in the 100-meter hurdles. For how that went down, let's now check in with Marcellus Hall.
This Olympic Sports Update is brought to you by J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, Comfort Suites Paradise Island, the Gaming Board of the Bahamas, Powerade, Bonaventure Medical Labs, Original Patties, and Gatorade.
Well, it was an electric night of track and field action. Final activity night for this athletic competition at these games in Paris, France. Stade de France electric as the Bahamas looking to get their last hope on the track, hoping for a medal with Devin Charlton. Packed arena in the Stade de France here in Paris. Hopes and dreams of the entire nation rested on the shoulders of one of its smallest athletes, sprinter Devin Charlton, representing the final hope for Team Bahamas to win a medal at these games. She took the track in defense of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Charlton setting up in lane 7 against the toughest field she had faced so far. Devin needing to run the race of her life, not getting off to a customary explosive start. She came out of the blocks late and unfortunately never able to catch up. 6th place here, a time of 12.56 seconds. Her training partner, Basai Russell of the United States, took gold in 12.33. France took silver in 12.34, with Puerto Rico's Camacho Quinn third in 12.36. Afterwards, a very disappointed Devin Charlton talking about the race.
I thought it was going to be a whole lot better. Definitely not proud of that win. I thought it was going to be a recall. Honestly, it was a lot of movement going on at the start. So that was an uncharacteristically bad start for me. And so I kind of had to play catch-up all race, which isn't my strong suit, but I'm definitely proud of the way that I fought back. I think overall the back half of the race was pretty decent, all things considered. So I'm upset. I am upset. I'm not too upset, but just want something different today.
Yeah, you did mention you kind of looked like if you stayed back in those blocks. Was that because you anticipated it was going to be a false start?
Yeah, I thought it was, because when you have someone flinching next to you, like, your instinct is to just stay because they're going to call the race up. That was a misjudgment on my part. Should have been prepared for that.
What do you do now? What's the next step forward for you?
Keep working. Still have a big back half of the season to come. More races, some diamond leagues. So I'm just gonna go back to training, get ready for that. You don't get too many shots at an Olympic gold, and so 4 years is a long time. I can't say what my chances look like at this point, but definitely still a goal of mine.
As far as wanting to say something to the Bahamian people, Charlton thanking them for their support.
I saw all the posts, all the tags, all the messages. We'll try and take some time to respond to everybody, but definitely see it. I appreciate it, and sorry I didn't get it done.
And that's it. a look at what's going on here in Paris. No medal for the Bahamas, but a great performance by Devin Charlton. Our track and field competition has come to a close. Reporting here in Paris, France for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Marcellus Hall.
This Olympic Sports Update is brought to you by J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, Comfort Suites Paradise Island, the Gaming Board of the Bahamas, Powerade, Bonaventure Medical Labs, Original Patties, and Gatorade.
Well, thanks a lot, Marcellus. Good job over there. Let's take a trip now over to Eleuthera, where Amajal Knowles is bouncing with a very special camp.
Official, we're here in the beautiful Palmetto Point, Eleuthera, the site of day one of the 2024 Coco de Mama basketball camp in conjunction with Eleuthera Island Hoops. There's several young basketball prospects on the island receiving some very high-level coaching, all in hopes of finding the next Bahamian basketball gem. More details in this report. The Palmetto Point basketball court buzzing with activity on Friday is world-renowned high school basketball coach Steve Turner conducting a training session with various young hoopers. Turner, a major figure within the USA basketball community, giving us this breakdown.
Well, number one thing is we always want to try to build a foundation. As you're watching the game today, we got so many different young men from all over the world starting to be a part of the NBA. So I think one of the things that's really important is at the grassroots level, which is this group of young men that we're working with, is to build a foundation, work on their ball handling, work on their passing, work on their shooting. So today we took advantage of that in the skill work, and then we allowed them to play and compete and have some fun.
He also gave us his assessment of some of the talent he saw on day one.
I mean, it was good to see a couple of kids who were back from last year and seeing how they've improved their games. And now having a new group of young men in, we want to be able to help expose them to some new things and show them how they can get better.
Outside of possibly giving young men the opportunity to foster their basketball talent on a higher level, a major part of the Coco de Mama basketball camp is to help raise awareness and funds to help build an indoor basketball facility on the island.
I've been in Eleuthera for a very, very long time. I guess you can say, not guess, it's actually been since the 70s. And it's been a long, long time coming, and I guess we've been sitting around waiting for, I guess people like to say, wait for government to do things. But I guess we got to the point whereby we're no longer going to wait, and I'm always a person that believes in self-initiative. And so one of the things that we've decided to do with Coco de Mama basketball camp is to try to have a location, first of all, and eventually build a basketball court whereby there's some sort of covering on top, you know, an indoor gym basically, because everything depends upon the weather. You know, we out here today, we weren't sure because you know how the weather is right now and how it was yesterday. And even tomorrow we anticipate being in Governor's Harbor. You know, part of the reason even why we're in Palmetto Point is because everything is weather conditioned.
Also taking place this weekend, some refurbishment of the Governor's Harbor basketball court, which we're hoping to see as the site of day 2 of the basketball camp. For more details on that story in tomorrow's Sportscast. Signing out from the beautiful Palmetto Point, Eleuthera, from my cameraman, Mario Munnings, I'm Amajal Knowles, ZNS Total Sports.
Well, that's going to do it for Sports Saturday. Thanks for watching, everybody. No medals for the Bahamas, but a good job by our team over there in Paris, France.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Island nation, it is important that we protect our children in the water. Pay close attention to children and stay within 1 arm's length of them. Have them wear brightly colored swimsuits. Use flotation devices and teach them life-saving swimming skills. Be sure to empty portable pools and buckets, turning them upside down after each use.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO WHO.
Greatest gymnast is saying, I'm not myself, this doesn't feel right.
People like to put us on a pedestal when all I wanted was to be normal, to be human, like everybody else. I still have to dig deep down and remember why I'm doing it, and do it for the little girl.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing,
outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supply, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a glove, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Are you looking for a reliable and professional medical laboratory in the Bahamas? Your search stops here at Bonaventure Medical Laboratory with 27 years of dedicated service in lab and EKG services. Our board-certified staff of medical technologists and phlebotomists ensure accuracy and proficiency in every result. With state-of-the-art equipment, we guarantee quick turnaround times and electronic delivery of results. Take advantage of our special pricing on back-to-school lab tests, group discounts, and on-the-spot drug screens. Get HIV results in just 1 hour. Check your hormone levels and even explore paternity testing options. With 7 convenient locations across the Bahamas, including Centerville, Sandyport, and more, we're always close by. Contact us today at info@bonaventurelab.com or call 328-3518. Bonaventure Medical Laboratory, your lab partner for good health.
It's time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean joins us in studio with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Jiminita. After a week of cloudiness, showers, and thunderstorms, well, outside of our studios, we have just a few clouds. Temperature 88 degrees. The relative humidity at 70%. We have easterly winds at 7 miles per hour. The barometric pressure 1,019.4 millibars. That's 30.10 inches. And your temperatures around the islands this evening: 87 degrees in Marshall, Barbacoa, Green, Tulkey, and Freeport at 88 degrees. The Berry Islands, a warm 90 degrees. Allenstown, Bimini, 86. 87 in Harbor Island, Rock, Sandy, Lutra, 88. Fresh Creek, Central Andros, 87 degrees. Kemps Bay, South Andros, and Black Point, Exuma at 89 degrees. Otterstown, Canal, San Salvador, and Rumkey, 88. 90 degrees in Georgetown, Exuma, Ragged Island, Clownstown, Long Island, and Crooked Island at 89 degrees. Betsy Bay, Bangona, 90. Acklands, 88. Matthew Tiny, Nagua, 86. And the Turks and Caicos Islands at 88 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight through Sunday: southeast to south winds at 10 to 15 knots, and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. Your high tide will take place at 37 minutes past midnight, with a low tide at 6:53 tomorrow morning. Now for the central and southeastern islands, also through Sunday: east to southeast winds 12 to 18 knots, wave heights 3 to 6 feet. So we will maintain caution flags for boaters in the central and southeastern islands through tomorrow. And in the tropics, we're looking at a tropical wave midway between Cape Verde Islands and the Les Antilles. Well, the Hurricane Center is giving it a 40% chance of development in the short term, but over the next 7 days, that will bump up to about 80% as it heads towards the west. And our computer models are all suggesting that this system could be in the southeast Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands sometime on Thursday afternoon, thereafter moving throughout the southeast Bahamas, then taking a sharp turn towards the north, taking it back over the waters of the Atlantic. So we'll have to wait and see if that really materializes. But nevertheless, we will be monitoring this one over the next several days. Our satellite pictures are showing just the tail end of that upper level trophy that has moved towards the north, leaving behind clearing skies across the Bahamas. And our forecast for tonight: mainly clear and very warm with a low temperature of 81. And tomorrow, this is how things are going to shape up. Breezy in the morning, a thunderstorm in spots. Otherwise, it's going to be a mixed bag of clouds and sunshine tomorrow with a high temperature of 88 degrees. Your extended weather forecast: we'll have some isolated stuff in the forecast tomorrow and Monday, but beautiful weather on Tuesday with lots of sunshine developing, and that will carry right into Thursday. But as we head close to the end of the week, yes, that tropical system should be in the southeast Bahamas, and that will increase the rain chances in the northwest Bahamas as well. Jiminita.
Thanks, Basil. The Foxhill community continues to celebrate Emancipation Day and next week's Foxhill Day. Today, a health fair was held on the Foxhill Parade. The fair allowed individuals to get tested and engage with health professionals and explore ways to boost their overall well-being. Here's our West Khalees Forbes.
Fox Hill Festival Committee member Georgia Gardner shared that a healthy community was the main goal of today's event.
Hey, presently we're having a family fun day. Earlier this morning we had a fun run walk along with a health fair going on. Later on this evening we will have the Battle of the Bands with the Defense Force, Police and Prison. This is our second annual health fair. We have the Kidney Association, Ministry of Health and Wellness. We have LAMP from Doctors Hospital, and we have First Care Insurance also with Kalina.
We're here at the Bahamas Kidney Association getting our blood, cholesterol, and sugar tested. It's always good to know where you stand. It's better to be safe than sorry.
We find this very important, especially right now in the Fox Hill community, because we want to bring awareness to kidney disease. Kidney disease is on the rise in the Bahamas, and we want to make people more aware of healthy kidney habits, things that they can do to prevent kidney disease, and also to reach people, probably people who do have kidney disease in the community, and let them know what we are doing to assist the kidney community.
But man, you know, it's so hard to cut out the sweet things, but I'm going to really try because of so many persons that, you know, lost limbs, died, and all of that because of, you know, these problems.
The Psychological Association also played a pivotal role in the fair, emphasizing the relevance of mental well-being. Now, the association offers counseling sessions, stress management workshops, and many more. But today, they share a free mental health tip.
I would say the first thing is to reduce your stress levels. So look at all the things that you have to do in your life, all your responsibilities, and figure out what you can let go of that may be weighing on you, maybe feeling overwhelmed. I'm sure there's something that you can take off of your list that will help you feel a little bit better. And that one small step can make a huge difference.
Food for thought for all. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Wes Calix Forbes.
And that will end the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your #1 news and information network, as only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching and good night.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.